Okay. Awesome. Hello, everybody. Good evening. Please just let me know that you can hear me in the comments. Yeah, I can see the comments now. So please just type your name or just let me know that you can hear me and where you're joining us from. That would really help. Hi, I can see Blessing waving. Okay. All right. So just type in the general comment section, so I can be sure that everyone is here. Okay. Okay. I see quite just a few people. If I'm just going to go ahead. All right. Hi, Ruth. Hi, Taiwo. Hi, Kosi. Hi, Abdul Rasak. I hope I got that correctly. Okay. So I'm just trying to get this to more people so that they can also have access to this. So just give me a minute so I can just communicate to make sure that everyone is here. Hi, Ebenezer. Hi, Amarachi. Okay, so please just give me a minute. Let me get the YouTube link as well. Okay, so yes, here we have the YouTube link. Okay, I'm just trying to get others to join us. So just please give me 1 minute. Okay, so I'll be going live on YouTube as well so that we can take in more people. So I'm just hearing that a lot of people are not can't join us here. So I'll just be on YouTube as well, trying to figure out how that works. Okay, so I'll just go ahead. I believe people from YouTube can join us now. I've sent the link. So for those on the group, the link has also been shared to the group so you can join. All right. Good evening, everyone, and sorry for the delay. So, like I said earlier, welcome, and I've met quite a number of people here who have joined us. Okay, so I can see chats from YouTube as well. Okay, so I'm seeing people watching from YouTube now, and all right, that makes sense. So please confirm that you can hear me. For those of us watching from YouTube, joining us from YouTube, please confirm that you can hear me. Just let me know in the comment section that you can hear me. All right, lovely. Thank you. Lovely. Thank you very much. Beautiful. All right, thank you so much. So, I don't know if we should still wait for a couple of people. I guess I'll have to go ahead. So I'll have to go ahead with this. So, you're all welcome. Thank you so much for signing up to join this webinar. I'm really excited to meet you. My name is Victoria, or Teacher V, just like you can see right on the screen. So first, let me talk about how we had to get on this. So, just like many of you must have come through Joseph's page. So we just got talking, and he just wanted to do something for teachers. I mean, if you follow him, you would know that he likes to share productive stuff, how people can make money, how people can make good use of the internet to make progress. And so he just spoke to me, trying to find out what it is I do and how he can, get people in his circle to benefit from it. And so that's what led to today's webinar. And so I'm very delighted to be meeting all of you. So, like I said earlier, my name is Victoria, Teacher V, and this year makes it 10 years of me actively teaching. So I've been teaching for the past 10 years. I'm quite young. So the fact that I've been teaching for 10 years doesn't mean I'm old, but I started teaching, quite early. And in today's webinar, I'll be sharing with you, just like you have on the slide here, how to become a high income global teacher. That is how you can earn in dollars, in pounds, in euros from the comfort of your home. So that's what I'm going to do. And this is something I've been doing for quite a while. That I'll call this 3 years. I mean, publicly and professionally with other people. So yes, so that's what I'll be sharing with you. And I'm hoping that you would get, a lot of value from today's session. So let's get on with it. Let's talk about myself for a bit before we get on to that. So if you're a teacher working in a school in Nigeria, you probably already know how challenging things must have been. Sometimes you work long hours, you take on private lessons. Sometimes your employers are like, you're not giving them what they're looking for. And the pay is not also very encouraging, but many people tend to do the job because they just love it. They love to teach, they love to talk. In some cases, they love the kids. I like to say that teaching is very addictive. For me, when I started teaching, I didn't know that that was what I was going to do. But over time, I, got on with it and I fell in love with it. So, yeah, I would say that teaching is addictive in my experience from what I've seen. So now you have low pay, exhausting hours, you feel like it's not paying you and the rest of them. So let me tell you a bit of my story. Now, I used to be a school teacher in a top school in Port Harcourt, and I had like my 50K salary, and I had a 40K from lessons that I used to get on the side. You can see pictures of me from some of those years, a few years ago, not so long. I almost said way back, but that's not way back, just a few years ago. So you can see pictures of me in the classroom, pictures of me with kids. So I used to do that. Then in 2020, I discovered remote teaching. So my first job paid me $100. in a single month. And even though I was doing it as a side gig at the time, because I would go to school and sometimes during my break periods, I can take on classes. And then most of my classes, I had them at night. So I was able to, do it as a side gig. Now, when I got my first pay, it was $100. I still remember vividly because I didn't change the money. It was sent via Western Union at the time. So I didn't change the money. I had to hold it for like a while before I went to change it. So when I saw that, it was still more than what I was making locally, and it was a side gig at the time. So one thing led to another. I quit my job and decided to focus on this full time. And I must tell you that this has been one of my best decisions here. You can see pictures of me with my students, have adult students, have kids at the same time. So it's been one of my best decisions here. Now, over time, I'll try to be slow and moderate and not too fast. So if I'm too fast, please call my attention as well because I'm looking at the time and I know it's quite late. Now, over time, I've learned how to, find better paying clients, better paying opportunities, also negotiate contracts for teachers, and also to work with international clients. So today, I can say that I earn in foreign currencies, and of course, I live life on my terms. When I mean I live life on my terms, I work from home. I decide when I can start work, and I don't have to deal with traffic and the rest of them. Now, in my experience, I've worked with all kinds of people. I've worked with people from Japan, China, Mexico, and South Korea. Now, I've even taught some K drama superstars to prepare for their roles. And now, if you're a K drama fan, I think you would like to see this. So, let me see if I can play the video for you. I'm trying to. So, here I have attached here a video of a time I taught a K drama superstar. I'm trying to play this. So let's see if I can, play. It's not playing. I would have really, really loved to, play this for you as well. So I've had, times like that in my teaching career where I've had to do all of that. So here I have the K drama superstar that I would have really loved to show you. So you see, what I'm about to share with you is not just theory or wishful thinking, but it's something that I have lived and I would like to share with you as well. Now, what's the best part about this? I've been able to, okay, you can't see me. Okay, someone says you can't see me. Okay, so let me see if I can, get back on stage. Oh, okay, I can't figure that out again. Okay, beautiful. Now, so what I'm talking about is not theory, but it's something that I've actually lived as well. So, and that's what I would like to share with you. All right, thank you. Please pardon me. Remove from stage. Okay. Now, in the best part of what I'm about to share is that I've been able to help others do the same. So this is not something I've just done, just me, and maybe I'm excited to share an opportunity that I've experienced myself. But this is something I've been able to try out with others. In the last 2 years, we've been able to train 161 plus teachers to transition from a struggling teaching career to working with foreign students and earning globally. So this is something that has been tested, trusted, proven. Now, here are some examples. I'm going to be sharing with you in the next few slides examples of teachers I've worked with, the testimonials, and the rest of them. So I've got teacher Clem, who you probably have met. And this is teacher Clem who met us. And you can see from the testimony, I'll just leave it for a few seconds before I move to the next slide, when he shared the number of class. All right, thank you, Glory. Where he shared the number of classes he did in a particular month and how he had landed a six figure, he had become a six-figure global teacher. So yeah, You can see that for yourself. Now, someone like Teacher Clem, who went from a 50,000 naira a month job to over 500,000 naira, and this is me being modest, teaching English to students in China and, you know, globally, really. Or someone like Jefta, a fresh graduate, a Nigerian graduate who now teaches English to students in Europe and also earns in euros. Now, the examples are mind blowing. We have teacher Tony as well, who, of course, you can see his testimonial here, shares with us what he makes in a month from just one job. And the rest of them, you have teacher Victoria, not my own Victoria, a different Victoria as well, who shares, testimonials of how much um, she makes also from teaching online. Now, let me move on a little bit. Now, if you can give me, thank you very much. If you can give me 30 minutes of your undivided attention, I want to share something that is working remotely and earning in foreign currencies from the comfort of your home. So I just need 30 minutes of your time to share this with you. Now, are we together? Just let me know that we're together. All right, so let's talk more about myself again. I've given you a background of my, history and my career background. So my name is Victoria Coley, Teacher V, like I mentioned earlier. I'm the founder and head of partnerships at Longitude Academy. So now this is the time for, me to go on to share with you things that will change your life and your teaching career. So now is probably your turn. So if you're following me, please, I would like you to type in the comment section, it's my turn. I need to be sure that you're following me. So please go ahead and type in the comments, it's my turn. Okay, I can see one person. Okay, I can see just a couple few other people. All right, just have to be sure that we're following. Okay, all right, thank you so much. Lovely. I love the energy. So let's keep going. Very good. I love that. Brilliant learning. Awesome. Very good. Okay, so let's keep going. Now, so why is remote teaching a game changer? You might want to ask, why is remote teaching a game changer? You can keep typing, it's my turn. I'll just go ahead. Now, let's start talking about why teaching online is one of the most rewarding opportunities available right now. Some people call it the knowledge bank, some people call it the knowledge business. Why is it one of the most rewarding available opportunities right now? I'll tell you. Now, number one is because there is a massive global demand. The truth of the matter is that every day, thousands of teaching opportunities are posted by schools and learning platforms. I mean, every day. I can tell you that for free. Number two, why is it the best or why is it a game changer? Number two, you have the opportunity to earn in foreign currencies. That means if you were paid just $300 a month, right now you'd be earning between 510,000 to 600, depending on the conversion rate right now, which is 6 to 12 times the average salary of a local Nigerian teacher. A local Nigerian teacher will earn between 30 to 100K. I watched what Joseph posted on his page, and I mean, it's alarming, sometimes 25,000. So you imagine that. And then number three, the beauty of it is that you can work flexibly and comfortably. No traffic, no stress, simply by teaching from the comfort of your home or anywhere. You can travel somewhere and you can still have your classes once you have a laptop and an internet connection. So I still have like samples of testimonials here and there. I have a lawyer who became a teacher through our platform, and she was just saying thank you, sharing how excited and satisfied, she was from, the teaching job. I have another teacher who sent me like the PayPal screenshot for his payment to process it and the rest of them. So the testimonies are endless and the opportunities are endless. So let's just go on. Now, the three secrets to landing high paying remote teaching jobs, I'm going to share that with you. Three secrets to landing high paying remote teaching jobs. Secret one, we have the hidden platforms for teaching jobs. So we have platforms where teaching jobs are posted, where people can get updates, regular updates on teaching jobs. And secret two, how to make your application stand out. Now, getting a teaching job is not like the regular jobs that you can just send your CV, apply. There are ways to do this, and if you can hack it or get it right, then you will have problems getting teaching jobs. So how to make your application stand out. And then number three, we have mastering the accent barrier, particularly because majority of us here are Africans, um, more or less Nigerians. So we have people who have mother tongue interference and the rest of them. So you have to master the accent barrier, how to hide it and the rest of them. So those are some of the things that we're going to look at maybe much later. Now let's move on to how do you receive payment, because you might have that question. So if I'm going to be teaching people in other countries and I'm here in Nigeria, how am I going to receive my payment? Now, of course, this is totally dependent on the company or client you end up working with. So one of the popular modes of payment is PayPal, and then sometimes you also have Payoneer as well. And also, if you're a teacher under our academy, we also make it easier for our teachers by providing payment processing services for them. So this way they can get their monies immediately to send out or as quickly as possible. Now, I also have more testimonials. I just, it's all around the slide. So we have a teacher, Chinedu, here, who lives in the eastern part of Nigeria, and he takes home, like, say, $100 a week, depending. Sometimes it can be more. Like here, he said, up to $500 sometimes, and it's varies. So to show you that these people are regular people just like you. So they don't have two heads. They are in the same country as you are, and they are not complaining. So they're taking advantage of the opportunity as well. Now, let me ask you a question. Has this session been helpful so far? And do you feel like the time we've spent here has been worth it so far in the last 22 minutes that we spent here? Please let me know in the comment section. Has it been helpful so far? Are you learning something new? Please share with me in the comment section. Okay, thank you. All right, thank you very much. Okay, thank you so much. Let me know. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, that's very encouraging. So I'll just go ahead. Very well, thank you. All right, let me just go ahead because of our time. Let's go ahead. Now, if there was an opportunity, I'm going to ask you another question. So just hold on to your keypad. Now, if there was an opportunity for me to hold you by the hand, train you, share everything I know with you, and also help by recommending you to partners or people I work with, would you like that? Let me know. Would you like that if there was an opportunity for me to help, train, teach you all that I know, and also recommend you when opportunities arise? All right. Thank you. Lovely. Awesome. All right. Let me know. Very well. Thank you. Beautiful. Now, if you said yes, do I have your permission to introduce you to something that can change your life for good? So if you said yes, I want to assume that I have your permission. So just let me know in the comment section as well. Do I have your permission to go ahead? Lovely. All right. So I'll just go ahead. So now let's continue from the time I discovered this. What did I do afterwards? So after I discovered remote teaching and I started earning a good income myself, Other teachers that knew me started asking me to put them through. Now, the truth of the matter is, the first set of people I taught, I would never forget, they were just five people, five persons. Out of two of them were professional teachers, and the other three were just students on strike. I would never forget that. And they asked me to put them through, and I went ahead and I did that. I had private sessions with few of them, five of them, and in less than 3 months, five of them actually landed jobs and started working. So we decided to make it big, get more people. So the demand for my private sessions grew actually. So I decided to start what we call the HIT Bootcamp. So this was as a result of the fact that the demand for private sessions increased, and then we decided to hold the HIT Bootcamp. So what's the HIT Bootcamp? HIT means high income teacher. High income teacher. Now, the aim, let me just say this by the side, is the fact that we're trying to change the narrative that teachers are not people who have money, teachers are usually broke, teachers are usually poor. Now, this is what I'm trying to change. I'm trying to change that narrative that teachers can't have a good life doing what they love. So, so the meaning of HIT is high income teacher. Now, the high income teacher bootcamp is not just a course. So it's not just a course, but it's an intensive online bootcamp designed to help you start earning immediately. Now, the high income teacher bootcamp usually takes you from local teaching to earning globally within 7 to 21 days, usually for a serious student, within 7 to 21 days. And before we go ahead, I would like you to note this, and I would like to sound this as a warning. This is not a get rich quick scheme. This is not one of those. It's not a get rich quick scheme. Everything you see here right now took me 3 years, and I'm still building, and we're still getting better. And every month, every year, I'm looking for ways to improve on what we've built, and we're yet building. So this is not a get rich quick scheme. It requires your hard work, your commitment, and your consistency. I'll say that again. It requires your hard work, your commitment, and your consistency. So let me continue with that. So now, if you are not ready to work, how did I get here? So if you are not ready to work, then this won't work for you. It won't. I'll just tell you right now so that you can know. If you're not ready to work, this won't work for you. And also, it won't work for you if you're not patient to see results. That is totally true. It won't work for you if you're very impatient and you're not patient to see results. It also won't work for you if you are lazy. If you're lazy, I'd advise that you leave right now so that we don't go ahead. So it won't work for you if you are lazy. So I'm being very honest with you right now. Now, if you can't do what I tell you to do, please, it won't work for you. I think I should show my face when I'm saying this. If you can't do what I tell you to do, please, this won't work. It's definitely not going to work, and I don't want to deceive you. So, if you quit easily, I want to beg you to please quit now. This will be the best time to quit. If you're someone who quits easily, this will be the perfect time to quit. But if you are teachable, if you're someone who is teachable, if you're coachable, if you're hungry for success, and you are ready to implement what I teach, then please stay back. This is definitely for you. All right, anybody like that here? So here's what we've designed to help you succeed. Now we're getting to the very thing we came for. Let's get into what we came here for. Here's what we've designed to help you succeed. Please let me know if you can hear me. All right, please let me know if you can hear me. I got disconnected and all right, thank you. So we lost the internet connection for a bit. All right, thank you. So let me go ahead. Now, I said if you fancy the idea of being in the same space with other global teachers, networking, learning, and collaborating, then you love the next one I'm about to share. Thank you so much. Now, number two would be the private global teachers community. Remember, I said these are all the things we've put together to help you succeed. Now, in the private global teachers community, what do you have? You have other teachers present there, other global teachers. You get to network, collaborate, mentorship, job opportunities posted on a regular basis, and it's valued at 100,000 naira. Now, let's move on. So, I've mentioned two things: the HIT blueprint, the private global teachers community. And when we put it all together, it comes to 500,000 naira. But that's not all. Let's keep going. So, now, if I gave you just those two, the HIT blueprint and the teachers community, if I gave you all just those two, I can tell you for a fact, I'm 100% certain that you can use that information and start a YouTube business and you'll be great at it. I can tell you for a fact. But however, that's not all I'll be giving. But because I really want to help you as much as I can to succeed, I would. Okay, so let me go back. Someone mentioned that he missed that. So let me start again from the HIT blueprints. I said the things we've put together to help you succeed. We've got the HIT blueprint where you learn everything. It contains 4 courses, everything you will need to know about working as a teacher online, how to apply, and the rest of them. It covers that. And also we've got the okay, someone said they can't see. Please, can you guys let me know if you can see the slides and you can hear me? Just saw one person comment that they can't see. Just want to be sure. Okay, can I go ahead? Okay, please let me see. All right, someone just responded. Okay, thank you. Okay, so let me go ahead. Yes, thank you. So I said if we put that together, you can use that information to start a YouTube channel and you'd be great. However, I'd like to help as much as possible. So that's not all we'll be giving you. Now we've got the third one, fast action bonuses. So you might ask what is involved in the fast action bonuses. Now, if you've been thinking, I don't know how to use all these tech platforms, you know, what if I get a job? How will I handle the platforms? Now, you would love this one. Bonus one, we have tools and apps made easy. Now, in this course, we're going to show you how to use all the tools that are expected of you. We'll have like demo mock sessions with you where you learn how to use them and put you through on how to use it. And this is valued at 100,000, but that's not all. Now we've looked at all of this. We have HIT blueprint, private community of teachers, and the tools and app made easy. But let's go on. Now, if you've been thinking as well, how can I make my CV meet the global standards? Remember, I told you earlier that this is not the regular job application. So the regular CVs that you have won't work here. Now, if you've been thinking, how can I do that? We've got you covered as well. We've provided bonus two, where you have job winning application templates. So we've got templates to help you create your CV, cover letters, and your pitch that you send to the employers. Now, let's move on as well. Now, when we put all of that together, you can see what's amounting to. And then let's go on. So we've got, for those of you here who have not been in an online interview before and you're wondering, what do I do when I get an interview? How do I succeed at the interview? We've got bonus three for you, which is the interview confidence booster. Now, interviews can be scary, but when you work with us, would help you have like mock interviews ahead of time before you have your interviews. We'll let you know what to expect in your interviews, and you'll be ready for your interviews like a boss. So this is another one valued at 150,000 naira. Now you see, I'm putting in a lot together to help you succeed. Now we'll put together 5 tools to help you succeed, but that's still not all. If you're equally worried about global certifications, taking exams, all the processes involved, I've got something for you as well. Now, here we have bonus four, global certification blueprint. Here you have access to certification exams, the links. You also have a bonus tip where we guide you with answers, so that way you don't spend like 3 months writing an exam, failing and rewriting again. But we provide you with the answers and all the guidance you need. That way you sit for your exam in one sitting, like people say, and you get your certifications. Now we'll put all of that together and it's amounting to a 750,000 naira value, but that's not all. So let's keep going. Now, if I gave you all of this and left you to go and implement, there's nothing that can stop you from succeeding as a global teacher. And that's true, because I would have taught you everything that I know. However, that's not all I have for you. For those of you that would like to interact with me personally, ask me questions, have me guide you personally, I've also put something together where you have bonus 5, exclusive Q&A with teacher E, with teacher V. Now, in this exclusive, I go live at least once a month in our community of teachers, and I answer questions that any teacher might have around remote teaching. Sometimes we have training sessions and all of that. So you get to meet me and ask your questions, and I can help in any way that I would like to. And I mean, that's valued at 200,000. Can you all hear me? Let me just check again. Can everybody hear me? Okay, so I see people answer in the, okay, someone just answered. Yeah, okay. All right, let me go ahead. Okay, thank you very much. So let me go ahead. So now we put all of that together. It's amounting to 950,000. And I know at this point you're checking your heartbeat and you're like, okay, okay, okay. Now, but that's not all. Now, by putting all of this together, I've done my possible best to make sure that everyone who gets into this bootcamp succeeds. This is what we want to be able to pride ourselves in, that anyone who goes through our bootcamp always succeeds. And we won't reduce the standard. Okay, bonus 5. All right, I'm still going to run through all of them again. Now, for many people, the only thing stopping them from getting into the academy right now is 950,000 naira. And I understand, because I'm in the same country as you are. So I totally get it. Now, but you see, 950,000 naira will actually seem like a joke when placed side by side with how much you can make in the next 1 year teaching international students. And that's the truth. So even if you had to pay 950,000 naira right now, it would be totally worth it. Now, it's totally worth it. I already said that. Now, but I won't be charging you 950,000 naira today. clap hand. So I won't be doing that today. Now, in the next few weeks, however, this academy, this academy will be priced at 500,000 naira, because I'm confident that everyone who joins can make 10 times that amount in the next few weeks. Now, I'm very confident about that. But I won't be charging that right now. I won't be charging 500,000 naira either. I won't be charging that right now. Why? Because, like I said earlier, I want to support as many people as I can. We want to help as many people as we can. So I want to allow you guys to get into this boot camp at a very discounted rate. And I mean very discounted rate. So here's the deal. For the first 20 people to get into the boot camp between right now and the next 48 hours, you get to pay. Can we get drum rolls? Drum rolls, please. Da, 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 da. Can I see drum rolls? Okay, Blessing is putting her hands together. That can work. So for the first 20 people that get into the boot camp between now and the next 24 hours, you get to pay only 200,000 naira. Now, okay, thank you for the drum rolls. Very well done. Thank you. Now, but let's make it sweeter. Thank you. I can see the drums now. Let's make it even sweeter because I'm in a very good mood. So let's sweeten the deal. And to sweeten the deal, I want to give a special discount. So how much discount should I give? Let me know in the comment section. How much discount do you think I should give? So look at where we're coming from. We're coming from a how much? You're not saying anything. How much discount do you think I should give? Okay, nobody's saying anything, so I might just say anything that comes to my mind. Let's suggest together, how much discount do you think we should give today? Okay, I'm seeing suggestion. Thank you. Beautiful. All right. Some of you are in the spirit. Did you go through my slides before the webinar? Tell me the truth. Okay, thank you all for chipping in. Thank you all so much. I can see that many of you are very serious and ready to get started like right now. Now, I'll share with you the discount I'll be giving. So today, I'll be giving a special discount, and that will be, if you pay today, I'll be giving you a 25% discount. So you get to pay 150,000 naira. Now, let's make it even better. Let's make it even better. For the first 10 people who pay right now, so to make it a lot more better, for the first 10 people who pay right now, we'll give you a 50% discount. That means you get to pay only 100,000 naira. And that would all just be for the first 10 people who take hold of this opportunity right now. Now, let's run through what you are getting. Remember, now, instead of 950,000 naira, for all that we've listed out, you'll be getting everything for only 100,000 naira. However, this is just for the first 10 people who take advantage of this. And you might ask, how do you pay? We have the account number here, and it will also be posted to the group where you all joined. So we have our company account number. The details are here. Longitude Academy Limited Money Point. So you can just send your payment to that, and then you can share the receipt with Teacher Clem on the group. Just send him a private message, and we can confirm that, or just the admins on the group. You can reach out to any of them and let them have the receipt as well. So we're going to come to questions very soon. I'll list out again all the the tools and bonuses that we're giving. But that's not all you'll be getting as well. Remember, I listed a couple of things you'll be getting, but that's not all. Now, this is the sweetest part of the deal, and I think you should really take advantage of this. Now, we have a lot of international partners, I mentioned that earlier, and schools in Asia and Europe. So usually they come to us first whenever they need teachers. So that means that priority is given to teachers recommended by us. So we have these clients and schools that whenever they want to recruit, which is usually regularly, When they need teachers, they let us know, do you have new teachers? And then we send teachers to them. So we don't go outside to put out an advert and say we need teachers. Rather, we come to our pool of teachers that we already have and take teachers from there and recommend to our clients. So that way, priority is given to teachers recommended by Longitude Academy. So I'll tell them about you, they invite you for an interview, and then you ace the interview. So we call this the super bonus. This is like the icing on the cake. This is the super bonus. Is the direct job recommendation. So another way I intend to help you is to ensure that once our partners are hiring, like I said, we take from the pool of our teachers and recommend directly to them. So that includes you if you take advantage of this opportunity right now. So not only are you granted access to jobs available in the market via the Global Teachers platform, we will also chip in to make you a priority. Now, this alone is valued at 500,000 naira. I mean, I see people online who share contacts of their suppliers, and people pay for it. So, I mean, if we can recommend you directly to our clients and have them invite you for interviews, you should believe that that should be worth something. Now, guess what? If you're also among the first 10 people who pay for this program, you won't be paying a dime for this. I won't charge you a dime. Now, remember all that you're getting. I want to go through all of it again and let you see that I'm going to answer your questions very soon. I'm getting to that. So remember, I said the HIT blueprint, everything you need to know about teaching online. Valued. Now, these are the values for all of them. I would like you to go through it and see the fair value for what Longitude Academy offers is 1.450 million, 1.450. That's what the fair value is. More like saying almost 1.5 million naira. That's the fair value. And the honest truth is, in a year, you will make above and beyond that amount. However, today, we're giving you all of that for 100,000 naira only for the first 10 people that register. The HIT Blueprint, Private Global Teachers Community, Tools and App Made Easy, Job Winning Application Templates, Interview Confidence Booster, Global Certification Blueprint, exclusive Q&A with me every month, and also direct job recommendations. So all of this comes together, and we're giving it to the first 10 people for 100,000 naira. So, like I said, normal price almost 1.5 million. Today's price is 100,000 naira only for the first 10 people. And I've given you the account number, Longitude Academy Limited Money Point, so you can just send it there to also be shared to the group. So now let me go to the questions. But so someone asked, I'll just take the two questions I'm seeing here, then I'll go to the FAQ. Someone asked how much is the cost for the certification exam. So it's written here. You have the what's it called? The interview, the job winning application templates. You have tools and app made easy. Global certification blueprint. You have it valued at 100,000 naira. And yes, imagine you're getting everything for 100,000 naira. Someone also said, what if the teacher isn't done with school? Well, we have a lot of teachers, like I mentioned earlier. We've had teachers who are students. We have people who are even studying a different course and they teach online as part-time. So yes. And someone said, is this opportunity only for trained or professional teachers? Yeah, other professionals can explore this. We have people who didn't study anything about education, simply know how to speak good English, and that's what they're doing. So it doesn't matter what you studied. I mentioned the example of a lawyer and the rest of them. So let me get into the questions that we have, the FAQs we have here, and then you can also leave your questions down and in the comment section, and I'll get to that later. Now, the first one says, how quickly can I get a job after training? Well, usually it varies. It varies, and like we said, between 7 to 21 days. That is what we've explored amongst the teachers that we've trained in the past. We've had teachers who have gotten jobs in just 1 week. We've had teachers who have gotten 2 weeks. So it varies really. The important thing is for you to get the training right and carry out everything that you've been instructed or taught, and then it shouldn't be a struggle to get a job. Now, someone said again, I have a job currently, but I'm interested. Can I do this as a part-time job? Well, in my experience, I started doing this as a part-time job and eventually had to quit my regular job to focus on this. So it depends. you can also explore that. You can also do that. I have another question. Is there a specific age limit for teachers? We've not discovered that yet. We've not had anyone say there's an age limit for teachers. So as at the moment, there is none. I've never come across anything like that. Now, do I have to create a curriculum for each of my students? Absolutely not. Usually, how this works is that students come with their own books. The companies that you end up working with or the schools that you end up working with also give you materials. They have like their materials that you can use. So you don't have to create lesson notes, curriculum, and the rest of them. Now, how someone said another question we usually get is how much will I earn per class? Well, on this is also dependent on the company you end up working with. So different companies have different pays. For instance, when a company advertises a job, when we post the advert on the group, it always comes with the amount per hour or per 25 minutes or per 30 minutes. It always comes with the pay. So before you even apply for a job, you would see it. Also, if it's a direct recommendation where we recommend our teachers to the client, sometimes the client will tell us, and also sometimes they will tell the teacher after the interview. So sometimes some clients will tell you they don't have an amount fixed yet till they do an interview with you and see how you teach, then they can make an offer. So it varies. Also, we have another question. Is it a live teaching or pre-recorded videos? Now, all the teaching you're going to do are going to be live teaching sessions. You'll be seeing your students, just like I wanted to play the video for you earlier. You'll be seeing your students will be seeing you, and you guys will just talk to each other. Yeah, someone said, can I pay in installments? For now, for this offer that we're giving, there are no installment options for the offer that we just gave you now. However, when the offer, elapses and there are issues like that, we have quite what are we going to call it? At the moment for this webinar, there are no installment programs. Maybe later on we would have like contracts where teachers can sign and terms and conditions that apply to payment by installment. Now, how do we pay? I've put the account number again on the slide. I'll just leave it here. Now, let me go on to the questions I have here. Someone asks, is it only English language we'll be teaching? The truth of the matter is, I get this question a lot, and I always tell teachers, just know how to speak the English language. You might be a math teacher, physics teacher, chemistry teacher, but usually, when a company needs that, they don't put it out there. You're going to see more of English teaching. So, what our teachers usually do is that when they get the job, when they go for the interview, in their what's it called, in their CV, they state the subjects that they can teach. But like I always say, English language is your gateway into other subjects that you can teach. So a company won't listen to you, won't want to know if you're the best math teacher if your English doesn't sound nice. So I always tell teachers, ensure that you can speak good English. When you now go for your, in your CV and your page, you let them see, okay, I also teach the following subjects. So when the offer is given to you, they can now tell you, okay, can you handle this? Can you handle this? And you can do that. So English language is not the only language that you'll be teaching, but it's important that your English speaking is very good. So that you can be granted the opportunity in the first place. Now, someone asks again, what's the average amount that I can make per month? Really, it varies. Now, why did I say it varies? It depends on the amount the company is paying you, one. It depends on the number of hours that you are working per month. If, for instance, you're doing only, let's say you give, because this is on your own terms, you give the company the number of hours you want to work. So let's say if you're doing 10 hours weekly and we have another teacher who is doing 30 hours weekly, you know that both of you cannot make the same amount of money. So to answer that question of average amount really is difficult to answer because it's based on a lot of things. How much the company pays you, how much that's per hour or per 30 minutes, how many hours you're doing, and the rest of them. So it varies. But from the examples I showed you teachers who make up to $500. We have people who make more. I have made more. So we have people who make more, but I don't want to talk about myself now. I'm talking about all other teachers. So yes, it varies. Someone else is asking, what is the least educational certificate you must have to apply? Yes, the truth of the matter is the first criteria to get jobs, this kind of job, is proper English speaking. Just speak good English. Fluent, just fluent English, very without accent. So I've had undergraduates work with us. I've had undergraduates work with us. I've never had first school leavers work with us actually, but that would be a first. But there are jobs that when they post the job adverts, they indicate that a high school, a college student can work. So really, what they are looking out for, many clients do not pay attention to the CVs. But you get to know that if you sign up for the program, you get to know that. But if the person can speak good English, yes. Also, yeah, so I've answered that question. What is the class of the students and how many subjects will the teacher be teaching the students? Okay, now you get, if you see from the pictures I shared, um, there is no limit. There are kids, there are adults, there are teenagers, there are very little kids. So it varies. And also it depends on the company you end up working with. You remember I keep saying it depends on the company you end up working with and the kind of teachers that they have. There are companies that all their students are adult students. There are companies that all their students are young students. So how many subjects will the teacher be teaching? It's usually English majorly, but if you now have other skills that you can offer, other subjects that you can teach, you can let the school know. It's more money for you. So if you have like the teacher, the person who asked earlier, is English language the only language? If you can teach other subjects, then of course you can go ahead and do that. And you also determine the number of hours you're going to work. If a company will take you, the first thing they will ask you is to let them know your availability. So you let them know how many hours you're available to work and all of that. Now, please, does the teaching involve nursery pupils or pupils that can't read? Yes, it does. Because remember, majority of the people you are teaching are foreigners, people that English is not their first language. So yes, it involves kids, it involves adults who also can't read, or people who are just learning the language and you're going to help them. So yeah, it does involve that. Yes, I think that's all the questions I've gotten. Any more questions? Now, if you're in the boot camp, like we said, is between 7 to 21 days. Now, if you join the boot camp, of course, I'm going to have an orientation with all of you, and then um, when you prepare your CVs, we have to review it. When you prepare your pitches, we have to review it to be sure that you got it correctly. So it's just like a regular school where when you are given assignments, you send it down. My team and I will review it, will correct it. If it's not good, we'll send it back till you get it right. And also you'll be on a platform where I'm part and other teachers are part. And then we have also our teacher training sessions regularly. So it's not every 2 weeks. The Q&A with teacher V is once a month. But if you're on the boot camp, you're going to have more of a close connection with me till you are done with your boot camp, because I'm going to be reviewing every task, every assignment I give you to make sure that you get it right. So that my team and I really, because it's quite a number of you, so my team and I will have to review it and check that you get it right. So yes, I believe I've answered that question. Any more questions? Because if there are no more questions, and then we can call it a night. Yes, thank you. So, like I said, we said the for the first 10 people that would register for the program now, we will be giving them the program at the boot camp at 100,000 naira. So if there are no more questions, I would like to say a huge thank you to all of you for joining the session, and please let me know in the comment if you got value for your time. Did you get value for the time you spent here? Did you learn something? And yeah, let me know in the comment section before we go. Please let me know if I wasted my time talking or if you got value. All right. Okay, so I'm not all right. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm not getting anything from anyone. Have we all slept? Yes, we'll make provisions for that. Totally. Yes, we will make provisions for that. So depending on what you want to use to pay, we have provisions for those overseas. Okay, so I'm not sure when next this will come up, but just keep following our platforms, the group and all, and you'll know if we're going to offer a discount of the nature again. So yes, but please just be on the lookout. And also you can find out, you can reach out to our office to find out, what offers are available in case you want to do like, what's it called. Okay, so I'm having people pay already. Okay, I just received. Okay, some people are already making payment. That's very smart. Yeah, so someone said, when do we start? uh, because of the discount we're giving, we'll be giving some time for people to catch up. That's people that are just paying now, and more details will be shared to the group. We'll just give a window for people to take advantage for the discount, and then it will close, and the boot camp will start almost immediately. No, at the moment we do not have a physical office, but we have our website. I think I'll just leave. We have our website, dot com, so you can visit our website www.languitudeacademy.com. We also have Instagram page, Facebook page. We have my name. I'm on LinkedIn, but at the moment we do not have a physical office, particularly because majority of everything we do is online. But when we get a physical office, you're going to know as well. So I believe I've answered that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for indicating that you've learned a lot. Did you get value? I had a great time sharing from my knowledge with you, and I'm expectant to have many of you join us in the academy for the boot camp. Can't wait to have you guys start earning, teaching, and making money. So I guess that will be all for today. If there are no questions, um, the account will be posted on the group also. Okay, the payment link for USD will be posted as well. Yes, we do have social media accounts. We have social media accounts. We have Facebook, like I said, we have Instagram, we have LinkedIn, and we have a website. So we have all of that. Just Google Languitude Academy, put it, and you'll see all our platforms. So we're everywhere. So Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, websites, we're there. We're not on TikTok yet, but we're all those ones. So I guess I can go now. So that will be all from my side. So we'll be waiting for you on the group. All that other details will be put out on the group so that we can take advantage of it. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining this webinar, and see you on the other side of success at the boot camp. Take care, everyone. Have a good night. Good night, everybody. Thank you for your time. Good night. Thank you. Thank you so much.